LangChain Crash Course 25. What if the interview manager asks you to explain how Gandalf and Frodo fit into an AI retrieval process? How would you describe it? You'd say that in this example, we connect to the Chroma database, use a retriever to locate the top relevant chunks, and query them to find exact passages, like retrieving where Gandalf meets Frodo, showing how AI turns stored embeddings into meaningful context. Pulling relevant chunks from the database. Alright folks, in this section we're diving into the second part of the RAG system, where we pull only the relevant chunks from our vector database based on the user's prompt. Step by step, let's unpack it. Referencing the database. First things first, we reference our current file to the database file. Basically, we're telling Python, hey, this is where my Chroma DB lives, don't lose it. Once the vector store is loaded, it's ready for action. Think of it like unlocking the fridge before deciding what snack to grab. We also set up our embedder. Remember, whichever model you use to embed your private data, use the same one to embed the user's question. Setting up the retriever. Next, we set up the retriever, which is basically our database detective. Its job: collect the most relevant chunks based on the user's question. We configure it using the similarity score threshold and specify how many top chunks we want. Say, the top 3 with a similarity score above 0.5. Anything lower, and it's like ignoring your spam folder, sometimes useful, sometimes tragic. Querying the chunks. Time to use the magic keyword, invoke. This tells LangChain to go fetch the top relevant chunks, and voila! We get our 3 golden passages. For example, when asking where does Gandalf meet Frodo, the retriever returns. In the heart of Hobbiton at Frodo's home, Gandalf came to speak of matters far greater than Frodo could imagine. Gandalf came to Hobbiton to visit Frodo one summer day. Frodo was in his home when Gandalf arrived, his old friend and mentor. Perfect, right? The exact passages we need, neatly retrieved. Tweaking parameters. Want more chunks? Increase the top K limit. Want stricter results? Raise the similarity threshold, but too high, like 0.9, and suddenly your database says, nope, nothing here for you. Balance is key. Don't be that person who judges a book by a single line. And that's it for this section. We've implemented a full RAG search on one book. Next, we'll explore adding metadata to each chunk, so we can track exactly where it came from. Book, chapter, passage, making future retrievals smarter and cleaner.